Happy Monday, happy new week. It's a beautiful day in Minneapolis. It's going to get up to 89 degrees today. It was about that yesterday. But it's a really nice heat because there's a breeze and it's not humid or oppressive whatsoever. It's actually quite lovely out. I am still under the weather with my bronchitis, but hopefully on the road since I started the antibiotics yesterday. And I took some cough medicine that the doctor prescribed, and hopefully that will help because I need to move. The problem with bronchitis is I'm not sick. I just have these coughing attacks that are horrific, and they overtake me at the most inopportune moments, which is why I really can't be taking care of patients with this. Today is my normal day off, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. I am supposed to work tomorrow, but that may not happen unless the cough is gone. So I am going to go try a light workout and see how that goes. Otherwise, all is good here. Just a gorgeous, beautiful morning in downtown Minneapolis. Heading out to Lifetime. I'm certainly not going to do a heavy workout today because I know I couldn't do that, but I do need to do a light little workout and move my body a little bit. I haven't worked out since Thursday, so that just doesn't feel good to me, so I have to do something. So, yep, gonna do a light workout, then we'll go home, make a little lunch, and do some chill things around the house today, and probably take the dog for a walk this afternoon. So that's pretty much what today looks like. Not the most exciting day. I think, though, I will film my Paris haul and get that up. I have a City Pharma and a Zara haul to film and get up, so I think I'll do that, and that's where we're at today. That sounds like enough for today for a girl who's been sick, so gonna get that done today and then see what tomorrow brings, if I work or if I don't work. If the cough is gone, I will definitely go to work, so I will check in with you guys later. Have a good one. Back from the gym, had a good workout with only 3 coughing fits, so that was good. We'll call that a win. Going to smash this protein bowl, try and get a few little things done and some laundry, maybe sit outside and read for a while. Still feeling unwell, so I'm going to take it easy today and not do a whole lot. Yum. Doesn't this look good? So I'm all done with that wonderful protein bowl. I thought I'd kind of do today as a what I eat in a day when I'm on track. So you saw I had my protein bowl, the viral TikTok protein bowl with the lean ground turkey meat, sweet potatoes, cottage cheese, Dave's Hot Honey. I'm following that with a little sweet treat. I have non-sweetened oat milk with some low sugar, no sugar. I used the brown sugar syrup and then an Oatly Nespresso pod, and I made myself a nice little iced latte. And that is a perfect little sweet treat and a little caffeine to get me going. I'm going to do a few things around my house, and it's 90 degrees out, so I'll probably wait till later this evening to take Enzo for a walk. So I think I'm going to do some laundry, put some clothes away, and declutter my linen closet today. So that's what's on the agenda as I kind of recover from this bronchitis. So I will check in with you guys later. All right, back from a 3-mile walk, and I was going to make some salmon tonight, but it's already 6:30 and I don't want to cook. So I'm making a little bit of a breakfast burrito, and that just is what sounded good to me. So I've got a little bacon kind of frying right now. Because it's so good. So we're frying up a little bit of bacon. I got a low-carb tortilla with a little bit of cheese on it and 2 eggs with a little bit of oat milk that are all scrambled. So I'm going to scramble those, toast the tortilla, and put the bacon on it, and I'll show you the finished product. And then as you'll be able to see for my snack today, I went on a 2.5-mile walk to Prize Brewery, and had a beer. So it's all about balance, people. All right. We got bacon, eggs, cheese, and a tortilla with some chili oil from Trader Joe's, of course, and an extra piece of bacon to share with Enzo because I love bacon. So that is it for our day of eating. That's dinner. And then for a snack tonight, I already washed some cotton candy grapes, so I'll have a handful of grapes with a cup of tea usually, and then go to bed. So that is how I eat on a regular day. So I eat what I want and what sounds good. Not a lot, but I do have things. And my beer was really good. I had a small beer, but it was really good. I had a nice peach sour beer from Prize Brewery. I got the small, I didn't get the large, and it hit the spot on a hot day. So now I'm going to have my breakfast burrito and watch a little Ransom Canyon and then go to bed and read after a bath. Cheers. I had my grapes for a nice little snack tonight. And then I had a big glass of water. I did not have tea. It's hot out. It's too hot for tea. So I took a nice hot bath and I'm in bed. I'm going to watch the second half of the Timberwolves game and start my book, A Summer Affair by Ellen Hildebrand. And I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And hopefully by tomorrow I am feeling a little bit better yet. A couple coughing fits this evening, but it's definitely getting better. So the antibiotics are working. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Just back from getting Enzo from daycare and taking him on a little walk. It's like 91 degrees out and it's quite humid, so we didn't walk far. We just did about a little over a mile, and he had his nighttime poop, and we are in the nice air-conditioned house and cozy, making a little summer supper tonight. I got some corn on the cob with just a little bit of butter and some salt. And then when I'm done eating that, I'm going to put that beautiful little pork chop into the air fryer for 18 minutes, and it's a perfect pork chop. So that's what's for dinner tonight. Corn on the cob and a pork chop. And I'm going to watch Ransom Canyon on TV and maybe do a little laundry. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, Enzo. Hi, Enzo. Hi, Enzo. Enzo, did you have a fun day? Hey guys, it's 9:20 on Tuesday. So I'm going to close out today's Tuesday vlog. I'm still feeling quite under the weather. I still have the bad cough. I'm definitely coughing less. But man, when I cough, it is brutal. So I'm probably going to lay low again tomorrow with work. And then I'll be ready to go back on Monday. I'm not sleeping well because I wake up and cough so much during the night, even taking the cough medicine that the doctor prescribed to me. I'm not sure about the cough medicine he prescribed to me. I've never had it before. I've always gotten the Teflon Pearls with the coating and the Phenergan in it, and he didn't give me that. He gave me these capsules. They're called benzonatate. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think the cough things are helping as much. So I think tonight, instead of taking these, I'm just going to take good old NyQuil. I'm on day 3 of antibiotics, so it should be turning the corner here soon. I'm hoping. I don't feel that I'm ill enough because I don't have a fever or anything like that I can't take my Zepbound, because it is day 10, so I do need to take it. I've never gone more than 10 days without taking it. I'm due to take it in the leg today, so we're going to do it in the right leg. And show you how I do a leg one. Just take your alcohol, wipey. Then I let that dry for a little bit. I'm taking the Zepbound 12.5 milligrams. Whenever you take this, make sure that you take the gray cap off. I had a friend who actually gave herself a shot and left this on, so she wasted a whole shot. And at $550 for 4, it's like $150 or so a piece. So you do the math. So it's the first thing I do is remove the gray cap. Then you want to unlock it so that the medicine releases. So you just click it from lock to unlock. Go back to your space. I kind of try and pinch. It's a lot harder to pinch fat now than it used to be, but we manage. And then I just inject and hold it until you hear the second click. There is a second click. I usually keep it for a couple more seconds and then pop it out. And then I just rub it around. I have been lucky. Maybe it's because I'm a nurse, but I never get any bruising or any problems with my shot sites. I rotate. I usually do right abdomen, right leg, left leg. I'm not too big into the arm. It's hard to do by myself. My neighbor is a nurse. I could probably go have her give it to me. But I don't know. I've just stayed away from the arm. So maybe when I go back down to the 10, maybe as I go on maintenance, I'll do some arms. But for now, the tummy, leg, I mean, 68 pounds now. I'm not complaining. So that's it. Zepbound's taken. Tomorrow I am going to be home. I have a test to prepare for that I have to take next week at the hospital for some recertification. I did not get laundry done today. I also need to call some consignment shops and get some appointments so I can take in those 2 bins of clothes and see if I can at least get a little bit of money for some of those clothes. If not, I guess I just need to find a garage sale to sell them at. I'm going to put some stuff away. It's going to be 89 again tomorrow, so ungodly hot. So I might go to the gym and do like a hot yoga class and sit in the steam room. That seems to help. The steam room helped today when I went in there, so that was good. So I'll close out this Tuesday vlog and I'll check in with you all again next week. Thanks for tuning in. If you like my content, please hit like and subscribe. Trying to get subscribers, trying to grow my little population here. Eventually I'm going to come off of the iPhone and get a big girl YouTube camera and start doing some fun things. But for right now, I'm trying to keep my costs down until I actually am getting some more subscribers. So please hit like and subscribe. And you can hit that notification button so that when I post, you'll be notified. I just posted a couple Disney vlogs that I had done. One was just a day in Paris with my niece and I, and the other one was a day at Disney. So they're kind of fun. So hit like and subscribe, and I will check in with you all later. Peace out. Love you. Night. Well, I am back from one of the most killer workouts ever. I don't think I'll be able to sit down for a week, but I really felt like we did a lot of good work on our glutes today and our lower legs, and we did some arms too. So I did my heavy weightlifting class today. Bronchitis is better. Till about 4:30 this morning. I had a coughing fit that lasted for about half an hour, and I never did really go back to sleep. So it's going to be an early to bed night tonight. Got a workout in, went to TJ's and did a big haul because I had the car with me, and when summer comes, most of the time when I go to TJ's, I will just walk and get what I need. So I thought I'd stock up on a few things so I would have them. And I also stocked up on some rosé. Summer's coming and pool time. I have a pool at my condo. My condo is a very social building, and I have a lot of friends that live here, so rosé is ruling in the summer. So I got 4 bottles, and we'll try them, and then whatever we liked, we'll get more. So kind of show you where I'm at for the next week, as I'm still very much on plan. I don't have a lot of going out events, except I do, I guess. Saturday night, I'm taking myself on a birthday date, and I'm going to see Anne Juliet. I was supposed to go see it when I was in New York, but we opted instead to see Sunset Boulevard with Nicole Scherzinger, and thank God we did, because it was one of the best performances I've ever seen in live theater. So, and she's up for a Tony, so I'm so glad I got to see that, because I don't believe if it comes around, she'll be touring with the show. She'll be staying in New York. So I was more than happy to wait for Anne Juliet. We saw the Rockettes when we were in New York too. So 2 theater events was enough for a 4-day weekend in New York. So then my bestie and I said we'd go see Anne Juliet when it came to Minneapolis, but she's off filming a TV show right now. So she is gone for the month, and it's only here for, I think, 1 or 2 weeks. So I'm going to do that on Saturday. So I thought I'm gonna get dressed up and take myself on a post-birthday date. And I'm gonna go to one of my favorite little restaurants downtown called Fima's. It's a Moroccan restaurant. It's fabulous if you're in Minneapolis. And I'm gonna have a little appetizer and a cocktail, and then go to the theater. And so I'll do that on Saturday, and then Sunday after my dance class, I am meeting my friend Heather out for brunch. Except the place that we're going has some real healthy options, so I usually do avocado toast, so I don't break the bank with that, so it's fine. But I thought I need to get food for next week because I'm working a bunch, and I'm going to try and pick up hours. So I'm thinking of making a big batch of the viral chicken salad. So I got stuff for that. I got some celery. I got some baby avocados. I love these little baby avocados because it's not too much. I used my last of my cauliflower gnocchi, so I restocked that. I got some pretzel slims. When I make the chicken salad, I like to just take a handful of pretzel slims and just dip that in. It's delicious right away. I got some fresh dill for my salad. I got some fresh cilantro, because I think I'm gonna make the Jennifer Aniston salad too, but I don't like parsley, so I substitute with cilantro. This, don't ask me why I got it, but I'm just home from France and I wanted it. And calorically, it's not that bad. It's 200 calories and it only has 10 grams of fat, and you get a whole crock. And you know, May can be rainy, and sometimes rainy when I get home from work at night. I like a bowl of soup, so I thought I'd give this one a try. So I got some French onion soup and replaced the one I used. Of course, soup dumplings. No Trader Joe's haul is without soup dumplings. I needed some lettuce. I got an extra chili crunch. This is the stuff I got extra because that way when I'm walking, I like to just grab my produce. And then I got an extra one of these just because if you know, they run out all the time. So I like to keep a little stash. I just ran out of dill pickle mustard the other day, so I refurbished that. Some Greek plain yogurt for my chicken salad, cucumber for regular salads. Got some more fresh flowers. Peonies are my very favorite. Oh God, that smell, I love them. And then I just got some white flowers to put in with it. These are on their way out, so I will arrange some flowers later. I got, Trader Joe's has the best deal on artichokes. They're $4.99 at Whole Foods, and they're not nearly as beautiful. They're $2.49 at Trader Joe's, and I love them. And next week, I will just make a meal out of these. I boil them, I eat them with a vinaigrette, and I have like one artichoke and a piece of chicken, and that's dinner. So love, love that at Trader Joe's. I mean, you save money shopping at Trader Joe's over Whole Foods. I do like my Whole Foods, don't get me wrong, but I think they both are great places to shop. I got some 50% salted. I don't like no salt, and I don't like salt. I like low salt. Trader Joe's has them. Cashews, I just like to throw them in things. If I make like a yogurt parfait at night or something, I just throw a little handful of those in. Be careful with your nuts because they add up. So whatever you fit in your palm is what you get. I have little hands, so I don't get many. I needed some onions, so I got some red onions. And the little bag broke. The guy was like, I'm sorry, I'll go get you another one. I'm like, they're just going in my basket anyway, so I might as well leave one of those out because I'm going to use it for my chicken salad. And then I got spicy pickles, which I'll also use in my salad, but I also just need because I like pickles. And my neighbor who's over here a lot loves pickles, so I must have pickles for her. Rosé time. These are the ones I got. This is La Rosé. This is a product of France. Pretty bottle, good color. Like I said, with the rosés every year, I just buy different ones, and whenever I like something, I buy it again. None of these were that expensive. I think the most expensive one was $11.99, $8.99, $6.99. This one looks really good. This was the more expensive one. I believe this was the $11.99. I think the La Rosé was $8.99. This looks fun. It's a French fizz, and it's a La Rosé, but it's bubbles. So we'll give that a try and see what we think. Could even put that in a Saint Germain spritz because it's bubbles. Although I have about three or four bottles of, 4 or 5 bottles of Prosecco and Champagne I need to get through too. And then this one was $6.99, and I thought, why not try it? So I've got 4 rosés today. We'll see which ones we like. Whatever we like gets bought again. If we don't like it, it doesn't. So I'm gonna put all this away, and then we'll make some chicken salad. All right, groceries are put away. It's time to put our chicken salad together. I gotta kind of organize so that it goes quicker. I have my chopped up chicken right here. I chopped enough celery and onions for 2 batches of this. So then if I make it again for next week, I don't have to chop. So I'm gonna just take a handful of the red onions and a handful of the celery and put that in there. So that's how we're looking so far. Then over here, okay, so these Trader Joe's spicy pickles are amazing, but they're really spicy. So I put 2 big Trader Joe's spicy pickles in, chopped them up, and then I took 3 of these little baby dills. And that way it's not quite as spicy. And I haven't decided about the capers yet. I'm thinking no, I think I want this more pickly. So I'm gonna put my chopped pickles in here. I also chopped up some fresh dill, and that way it'll give it, I like dill in my salad. Dill is just so fresh and delicious to me. So we got our chicken, celery, red onions, pickles, fresh dill. I think I'm gonna leave out the capers, but I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of pickle brine to this. Give it a little extra dill flavor. And then we'll make our dressing for this. So for our dressing, we are gonna take a big scoop of Greek yogurt. This gives it more protein and less fat. However, I feel like you gotta tame that down a little bit because Greek yogurt can be a little tart. So I'm just gonna put about 2 tablespoons of the Kewpie mayonnaise in here. So we're really minimizing our fat because normally this would all be mayonnaise. So just a little squatch. You can't really see it, but you get the idea. And then we got our dill pickle mustard. Should have opened this, sorry guys. There we go. I'm gonna put a scoop of that in there. Maybe a scoop and a half. And we're gonna put some salt. Not a lot of salt though, because the pickles are salty. And some pepper. And some everything but bagel seasoning, because I like that in everything. That's why I buy the big one at Costco. And then we're gonna just take our spoon and stir this all up. Yum. This looks so good, I can't even stand it. I haven't eaten yet, it's 12:30. You guys know me, I can never eat before I go to the gym. So I ate dinner at 7 o'clock last night, so I haven't eaten since then except for my cup of coffee this morning. So technically it's not fasting because I put creamer in my coffee. But again, you gotta live. And I like my creamer in my coffee. Today I did nut pod creamer with vanilla flavored with some sugar-free pistachio syrup, and it was delicious. So this is what we're working with. I'm gonna put some pretzels on that and have this for lunch. Let's taste. I want to get a little bit of everything in there. Oh my God, that's so good. It's probably enough for 3 meals. Now, you can serve this. I do it on a wrap with avocados and lettuce and tomato. I've also done it on Dave's Killer Bread, or I've just taken a big scoop of it with some pretzels, and it's kind of what I'm jonesing for today. I want something crispy today. So I'm gonna clean up my mess, have lunch, fold laundry, declutter my linen closet, take a shower. I have my nephew's hockey game. It's about half an hour away. That's at 5:30 tonight. And then I will get home and have dinner. Dinner won't be fancy because I probably won't get home till about 7:30. So it'll probably just be like an omelet or some soup dumplings or something like that. Maybe I'll even try that French onion soup tonight. We'll see. But wanted to make my chicken salad with you and do my Trader Joe's haul. So love you guys. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll check in with you guys later. There she is. Pretzel crisps, some iced tea. Try and eat this one-handed. Got a nice big bite there. Oh yeah. For lunch we have what? Trader Joe's French onion soup, 200 calories. I had a really big breakfast, which I don't usually eat. I had it at 10:30. I had the 2 poached eggs, a piece of toast, and half an avocado, half a baby avocado. So lunch is very light. It's 2:20, and I'm just gonna have some soup. I got my house cleaned. Sheets are in the dryer, and I'm gonna take a bath in about half an hour. Fresh out of the shower. Did a mask, put a mask on my hair. I feel amazing. Clean sheets on the bed. All settled in for a nice quiet night. Enzo is eating his salmon, or he ate his salmon already. Make sure he gets it all. I have a piece of salmon and a little potato, and I already ate an artichoke because I was hungry. I just steamed my artichoke and had it with a vinaigrette. I have a mustard glazed salmon and a half a baked potato. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm watching the film Nona's on Netflix, and then I'm gonna go to bed and read my book. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. Mwah. Talk to you guys later. Happy Saturday. Well, my bronchitis is gone, so that's good. Antibiotics are done, so that's good. It's 8:48, and I'm just heading to the gym for a 9:15 class. It's a class I haven't done before because I usually do bar on Saturdays, but my friend is out of town for a month, so I had to find some new classes. So I'm gonna try this. It's called cardio resistance training. So it's kind of like a minute of cardio, a minute of strength training. So that sounds pretty good. I'm more into strength training, but this will be good. It's always good to try some new things. Morning, got a good night's sleep. Off to a great start. Then Enzo threw up in the bed. Just a little bit. Probably my fault because I forgot to put food in his Kong last night. I usually just put a little bit of dog food in his Kong at night because I find with small dogs, if they go too long without eating, he gets the biopukes. So no big deal. So I went to go wash the sheets and put them in the washer and didn't realize that I had put the remote control, had gotten stuck in with the sheets. So they went in the washing machine as well. So I had to dig through the wet sheets, get the remote control out. So that kind of derailed my morning a little bit, but you know what? You move on and you go. Today is a very cold, gloomy day. It's only 55 degrees. Hard to believe it was 80 last week. Cloudy, just not the best day. So gonna get some stuff done around the house when we get home from the gym. Mostly rewashing the sheets, and I think I need to put the mattress pad in because a little bit got on the mattress pad. I'm gonna put some laundry away that I had done yesterday, and then I have a hot date with myself tonight. So I am going to go out to dinner, and then I have tickets to see Anne Juliet. Was supposed to go see it in New York, but we saw Sunset Boulevard instead. Then we were going to go see it when it came here, but my friend is out of town. My other friend is out of town this weekend, and actually 3 friends are out of town. One's in California, one's in Costa Rica, and one's in London. So I don't have any friends that wanted to go see it that are still here this weekend. So I want to see it. So I'm going to go see it by myself. So I thought I'll take myself on a little post-birthday date. So I'm going to go get a bite to eat at a nice restaurant. Not sure yet which one. I'll just sit at the bar because I always sit at the bar when I'm by myself. So I'll probably either go to Murray's, Manny's, or FEMA's or Capital Girl. I just haven't decided yet. And then the play starts at 7:30, and then I have dance class tomorrow, and I have a brunch with a good friend that I haven't seen for a couple months after dance class tomorrow. So got a pretty busy weekend, and that's about it. And then back to work next week. Big week next week for work, so that's good, and that's where we're at. Wanted to talk a little bit about dating, because I thought about a month ago, I thought I wanted to start dating again. So I put myself back on Bumble and Match. No, I took myself off this morning. There is nothing on there that I want. So I don't know. We're going to have to rethink strategy on how we want to meet people, because those apps are not it. And I don't want another project. I got rid of a 6-year project, and so glad that's over. It took a while. I was at a low point in my life when I was dating this gentleman, and he was actually kind of a nice guy. He had a good heart for the most part, except he was a cheater. But he had a good heart. We had a great relationship for a couple years, and then we had a huge breakup for about 8 months. And then after that breakup, we would just sporadically get back together, stop seeing each other. So it was more of a situationship, I guess I would call it. A situationship that had agreements on it, that we went to see other people and things like that. And he totally negated that rule. And I've been done with him since September. But I just haven't found myself I haven't really dated. I've been out on 2 dinner dates, and neither one of those were people that I would have preferred to go out with again. So I'm not sure where to meet people or how to do this, and I don't know that I even need to. I think I'm just going to spend the summer with my friends and continuing to work on myself. And if something presents itself, I will take it. If nothing presents itself, I will be fine. It's hard to date at this age. It's hard to date at my level. I don't want a project. I want somebody who's on the same footing financially as me. I want somebody who has a passport. I want somebody who wants to travel. At this stage in my life, what I'm looking for is an equivalent to one of my friends that comes with intimacy and having my back and just being able to do things. So if somebody can't beat that criteria, then it's really pointless. And if somebody's bringing more stress and more angst to your life, why would I do that when my life is going pretty smooth as it is? I do miss somebody being there, but my situationship was not the person for me either. And I knew that for probably 4 out of the 6 years that we were back and forth. So I'm not in a hurry. I don't like the dating apps. I have decided that is just not where... I'm sure there's some good people on there, but I just don't want to go through the work of weeding all those people out. And all those times that I spend time like going on a meetup, I could be meeting up with my friends and enjoying myself. So I took myself off. I'm curious if you're in my age group and single, how you're meeting people, and give me some feedback. Give me your thoughts. I would love to hear them. So for today, I have a date with myself tonight, and I'm actually really looking forward to that. So I'm off to the gym now, and I will check in with you guys later. Well, it's Saturday night, and I don't have a date. So I'm going to be my own date, and I'm taking myself out for a nice dinner at Murray's Steakhouse. I'm just going to sit at the bar, have some shrimp and a salad, and then I am going to the theater to see Anne Juliet. I've wanted to see it for a long time, and when I was in London it wasn't there. When I was in New York the first time it wasn't there. Finally, when I was in New York the second time it was there, but we really wanted to see Sunset Boulevard, so we did that instead. So I decided to get all dressed up. I'm sending Enzo to daycare overnight, and let me show you what I'm working with.